Have you ever felt like your body has a mind of its own when it comes to weight? Maybe you're battling stubborn fat, or perhaps you are struggling to put on a few pounds. In both cases, the blame often falls evenly on one thing: your metabolism. We hear about fast metabolism, slow metabolism, and how every meal seems to hit differently depending on yours. But what if I told you that you have more control than you think? Today, we are diving deep into the world of metabolism, uncovering what it really is, and most importantly, how you can kickstart it to work for you, not against you. Especially if you've been complaining about a sluggish metabolism, you'll want to pay close attention to these next few minutes. Hi, this is Timo from VFSdiet.com. With my YouTube channel, I aim to provide clear, accurate and scientifically backed information about weight loss, nutrition and a healthy lifestyle. If you don't want to miss anything, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Good metabolism, bad metabolism, boosting metabolism, stimulating it, driving it. The word metabolism is frequently used, but often incorrectly. So, let's start with the basics. What is metabolism? Metabolism is the foundation of all our vital processes in the body. Roughly speaking, metabolism refers to all the biochemical processes that occur within our cells. There are different types of metabolism, for example, named after the substances they are processed. In other words, the components of the nutrients we consume are metabolized in the cells, meaning they are broken down, converted, and also built up into new products. Our body constantly takes care of itself by utilizing ingested macronutrients like proteins, fats and carbohydrates, and micronutrients such as vitamins and minerals, or by drawing on reserves. This is necessary for the multitude of life-sustaining processes and functions of our body to run properly. Metabolic processes are primarily controlled by the hormonal system and also by the nervous system. But environmental factors such as temperature can also influence metabolism. It's also important to understand the difference between anabolic and catabolic metabolism. Anabolic metabolism, also called anabolism, is the building up part of our metabolism, where the body forms complex molecules from smaller building blocks. This process requires energy and is crucial for growth, tissue repair and energy storage, for example in muscle building. A good example of this is protein synthesis, where amino acids are assembled into new proteins. Catabolic metabolism or catabolism is the breaking down part, where complex molecules are broken down into simpler components. This releases energy that the body can use for all vital functions such as movement, breathing or thinking. Typical catabolic processes include the digestion of food or the breakdown of fat reserves for energy production. So, when we talk about boosting metabolism, we usually mean accelerating the catabolic fat metabolism to effectively lose body fat. In this context, I'm now going to give you 6 tips on how you can specifically boost your metabolism. The first and often neglected key to an active metabolism and successful weight loss is as simple as it is crucial: our diet. I like to compare our body to a highly complex machine. If you want it to run smoothly, efficiently and perfectly for a long time, you can't fuel it with inferior fuel or unsuitable spare parts. And similarly, for our body, there are certain foods that are highly efficient and get our metabolism going. Let's get straight to the most important tip when it comes to diet. Focus on a protein-rich diet. Why is this so crucial? It's simple. Protein is the absolute champion when it comes to boosting your metabolism. My second tip is often underestimated, but incredibly important and forms the basis for so many bodily functions. Drink enough water. Why is this so crucial for your metabolism and fat burning? Water is the number 1 transport medium to your body. It's not only involved in digestion and nutrient absorption, but also in almost all chemical reactions that occur within your cells, and that includes your entire metabolism. Without enough fluid, these metabolic processes, including the catabolic fat metabolism, cannot function optimally. Another very practical effect, water also fills your stomach. This can help you create a feeling of fullness and thus avoid unnecessary calorie intake, as thirst is often mistakenly interpreted as hunger. By drinking enough, you not only support your metabolism but can also prevent cravings. So, keep yourselves well hydrated and give your body the fluid it needs for optimal function. And don't worry, in addition to plain water, unsweetened tea and coffee also count towards your fluid intake. My third tip that can effectively boost your metabolism: integrate thermogenic foods into your diet. What does this somewhat complicated term mean? Thermogenic foods have the property of slightly increasing thermogenesis in your body. This is the process by which your body produces heat and consumes energy to do so. Certain ingredients in these foods can therefore minimally increase your energy consumption and thus calorie burning. Think of spicy spices like chili, but also ginger and green tea. These substances can naturally accelerate your metabolism a little and support fat burning. While it's not a miracle cure that works wonders overnight, it's a great and tasty addition to further support your body and make a small but constant contribution to boosting your metabolism. My fourth tip is an absolute metabolism booster and fundamental to your success. Ensure you get enough high-quality sleep. Why is sleep so crucial for your metabolism and your ability to lose body fat? While we sleep, our body regulates a variety of important hormones that control our metabolism, appetite, and satiety. Sleep deprivation throws these sensitive hormone levels out of balance. The hunger hormone ghrelin increases, while the satiety hormone leptin decreases. The result? You are hungrier, less satisfied, and prone to cravings, often for unhealthy sugary foods. Additionally, sleep deprivation increases the stress hormone cortisol, which promotes the storage of body fat, especially in the abdominal area, and makes fat loss more difficult. A well-rested body is an efficient body that burns fat better, produces fewer stress hormones, and helps you make better dietary choices. Let's move on to my fifth tip, which is often primarily associated with muscle building, but it's a real game changer for fat metabolism and your overall body composition: regular strength training. Why is this so important and so efficient in boosting your metabolism? Muscles are your small but incredibly efficient fat-burning heaters. Unlike fat tissue, muscle mass consumes significantly more energy even at rest, meaning when you're just sitting on the sofa. This means the more muscle mass you have, the higher your basal metabolic rate, meaning the amount of calories your body burns daily to maintain its basic functions. Strength training not only shapes your body and makes it stronger, but also transforms it into a more efficient, continuously working fat-burning machine. And don't worry, you don't have to become a bodybuilder or spend hours in the gym for this. Even a few targeted exercises with your own body weight or light weights make a huge difference. Tip number 6 is for everyone who has little time but wants maximum results in terms of fat burning and metabolism boosting. Opt for high-intensity interval training or HIIT. In these short but extremely intense training sessions, you push your body to its absolute limit for brief intervals, followed by short, active recovery phases. The special thing about this is the so-called afterburn effect. Your body continues to burn calories at full throttle for hours after the workout to recover from the exertion and bring metabolic processes back into balance. This effect is significantly more pronounced with HIIT than with moderate training. It's pure fat burning in turbo mode, which sustainably gets your metabolism going and helps you burn calories even after your workout. So, there you have them, my 6 top tips to really get your catabolic fat metabolism going. If you keep these points in mind, you'll see how your body burns fat more efficiently and you achieve your weight loss goals. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, you'll definitely want to uncover those sneaky saboteurs called hidden calories. Check out my video, Why You Are Not Losing Weight Unmasking Hidden Calories. You can click the link on the screen or find it in the description below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content. Thank you for your support and I'll see you in the next video.